Alright guys, so I am going to show you in this video how to post ads on Facebook. So obviously to post ads on Facebook or Craigslist, you're going to need a login. You're going to have an account set up. You're going to need a login to do that. So I'm going to assume you've got that. If you don't, go sign up. It's very easy. I'm not going to do a training on how to do that. So once you're in and logged into your Facebook page, this is what your home page looks like right when you first log in. When you go to your marketplace on the left-hand side, that's where you're going to post ads. So you've got your main Facebook here, and on the left-hand side, you're going to click on your marketplace. You are going to sell something. Once this loads, let me get out of this and get back in. So we're going to sell something, and we're going to do an item for sale. It's obviously not a home or a vehicle, so we're going to do an item for sale. Category, I always just choose household. I don't think it really matters. So, what are you selling? Price, area, description. This is all the stuff that's in this folder here. So when you go into these ad templates, this is going to be your title. Now, I've messed with different titles and I've learned different things from companies that post on Facebook and Craigslist, and this is the ad title that I use that usually covers a pretty broad range of searches that people are going to do to cover the keywords in their searches, and also to put my results potentially higher than somebody else who has another silly title that just says mega sale. Doesn't even say shipping container in their title. Some people just put big sale or something, and I don't know. I don't get it. But anyway, here's the title that I use. You're going to come back to your ad. So I copy this. You're going to want to learn keyboard shortcuts. Control C on a Windows computer, not a Mac. I don't know Mac shortcuts. I know they're there, so you have to Google them. Control C, when I highlight this title, is going to copy it. Then I can come back up to my Facebook ad. What are you selling? Control V will paste it. If you don't know how to do that, just right click and select paste. But see that? Control V. Control V will paste it. Learn Control C and Control V. They're going to help you out. Now, for the price, you wrote down your zip codes and you wrote down your prices. So, put down your price, $3,200. I always round things up or down because the price is going to fluctuate. It's going to be different based on their exact zip code. So the price in your ad isn't going to be their exact price anyway. So if it's $28.47, I might just round that to $28.50. If it's $31.04, I'm just going to put $3,100. I like an even number in a $50 increment. I just think it looks cleaner. I like it better. So again, that's a preference. Don't get hung up on it. Doesn't matter. And then here's zip code. Put in the zip code that corresponds to that price. So if it was Fort Collins or Denver or Salt Lake City or Ogden, whatever, put in your zip code there. Now, sometimes on Facebook, if you put in a zip code, you'll notice it pulls up different countries. And sometimes the zip code for the United States is recognized by this, and it'll come with a different country. Sometimes it's easier just to type in Fort Collins, Colorado, and choose that. That's probably what I'd actually recommend to do, is just type in the name of the city and make sure, because when somebody in Fort Collins searches for shipping containers, if you put in something else here and it pulls up Switzerland by 8325 blah blah blah, and it accidentally chooses some Switzerland thing and you don't realize that it did that, then somebody in Fort Collins is going to search shipping containers and your ad will not be there because Facebook thinks you posted it in Switzerland. So type in Fort Collins or whatever the city is that you are posting in with that price, and then when somebody in Fort Collins searches shipping containers, your ad is going to come up there. Description. There's like 5 or 6 different container examples. What you need to do is you need to read through these, find out which one you like. Again, there's not a right or wrong. And then change the information. These have like my name and number. Change these to your information. Now, on Facebook, you need to do something. If you just put your phone number in here, then Facebook blocks it. So you need to create put some weird stuff in here to where a person's still going to recognize that it's a phone number, but Facebook won't. What I usually do is I put a couple extra dashes, maybe a parentheses around the 208, and then maybe another dash there, another dash there, and then star star. So when somebody looks at that, they can see, oh, that's a phone number, but Facebook doesn't, so Facebook won't block it. Because with Facebook, I want people to call me rather than use Facebook Messenger, so I try to put my phone number in all the ads. So just throw some extra stuff in there so that it's still legible as a phone number, but Facebook won't. And really, any, maybe 5 or 6 extra little characters like this will do it. And experiment with it. Go back and search and look at your ad and see if it's showing up your phone number or not. And you can kind of experiment that way. So once you find the ad that you like, copy that, go down and include all these keywords. You'll have to excuse that noise. I'm in my basement and my kids are dragging a chair along the ceiling. Alright, so copy this whole ad, including the keywords, and then paste it right in the description. Now, the next thing to remember with Facebook, and all these rules, all these little extra things that I'm telling you are going to be in this processes document. We'll come back to it here. In your training document, in this processes document, all this stuff is going to be in here, all these tips and hints. So again, go back and read through. But on Facebook, I would only post one ad or one picture for your ad. Facebook doesn't let you use the same picture on multiple ads. So I'm going to give you a link to a big picture database where there's tons and tons of pictures that you can use to post all the ads that you'd want on Facebook. But don't ever post 2 ads with the same picture, or Facebook will recognize that you're posting duplicate products and they'll kick it off. So use one picture to make your pictures go farther, and always use a different picture for your ads on Facebook. So once you add your picture, you go next and post, and then you're going to be good to go. So what you're going to want to do for your pictures is you're going to want to save the pictures from this Google Drive, and you're going to want to save them onto a file in your computer. So come back to posting ads, come to your pictures folder, and then download these. There's a download button. There it is. So when you're in this folder and you're up on, this is the folder you're in right here, click the little down arrow right next to it, and this will allow you to download these pictures and save them onto your computer. And then you can come into the ad, choose a picture from your pictures that you saved, and then post your ad. So that's one ad. Now I'm going to show you one thing that's going to make posting ads go a lot faster for you. If you want to post 5 ads today, go to Facebook, right-click on Marketplace, and open up a new tab. Open up as many tabs. So you right-click on Marketplace and open link in new tab. Not new window, but new tab. Open up 5 or 10 tabs, however many you're posting, and then you'll see when I hit Control-Tab on a Windows computer, it tabs between these tabs in my browser. So what I do is I post all these ads at the same time, and this is going to save you a lot of time. So hit Sell Something, and then hit Control-Tab to the next tab, Sell Something again, Sell Something, Control-Tab, will tab you over to the next tab, Sell Something. So now all my tabs are on this screen. What are you listing? So now when I hit Control-Tab, I click Item for Sale, Control-Tab, Item for Sale, Control-Tab, Item for Sale. Now if this is too technical for you, you can just post them one at a time. But this is something that if you do it this way, it just, I mean, you can see, I'm sitting here and I'm halfway through posting 5 ads already. So and if you want to today, just post them one at a time, just to get familiar with it. But as you get a little more comfortable with what you're doing, I would open up your Marketplace in 5 tabs, and then use that Control tab on the keyboard to scroll through these tabs and post all your ads at the same time. And I mean, you'll get really fast at doing this. So once you post your first 5 ads, I want you to come back and I want you to send a link of the ads that you post to your trainer. So what you're going to want to do is come back to your home, come to your marketplace, go to selling, and you might do this on your phone, and then let's see, there's a way to share an item, I believe. This isn't letting me choose my selling tab. Discard. Let's go to selling and manage. Well, oh, share. So when you click into the ad, you go down to share, and you can send it as a message to Kyle Sanders. You can send that to me, or you can go on your phone and send it over that way and share it to me in a text message on Facebook Messenger. But share your 5 ads to your trainer, and that is it. You got your first 5 ads. So if any of that, watch this video, get familiar with how it looks, and you can come back to that processes guide and just follow along with that, and that'll tell you step by step how to do it. But yep, that's your first Facebook ads right there.